Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You are standing around with the rest of the party in this theater, and somebody, I can't remember who, says to this theater director, have you heard of our bar?
That was me. Yeah, that was me.
That was you. So right as you say that, from the sky, slamming into the ground next to you, is a 4 foot tall halfling woman.
Okay.
And she like comes down from the sky, lands on her feet Superman style, and hits the ground with such force that all of you like almost lose your balance a little bit.
Okay.
And she goes, "Hi, sorry, hope you don't mind. I just need Yurik for a second." She grabs your hand. She grabs your hand, and you both go flying into the air. 50 feet, 100 feet, 150 feet, 200 feet in the air.
Oh my god!
Right as she grabs your arm, but before you go flying into the air, you think, I vaguely recognize this person. And now you're 200 feet in the sky.
Oh my god.
So, once you're up, she drops you, and then she kind of, and she also like starts falling, but she's like in a laid back position, like she's got her hands behind her head and she's got her legs crossed, and she's just kind of falling alongside of you as she's talking to you. And she goes, "Okay, you're so here's the deal. I don't know if you remember me, but basically we used to be in the Zentrum together, and one time you lost a game of cards to me, and now you owe me a shit ton of money. Now, I'm sure you don't remember that. We were both hammered. I was on a little bit of spice. But what I need you to know about that is that I'm recalling that debt right now. I run a restaurant in the North Ward, and my line cook just called in sick. So I need you to run my line for me. And your shift starts in 20 minutes. If you're not there by then, we're going to consider the debt not settled, and I will have you do this again. All right, see ya." And then, like, right about before you hit the ground, a spell kicks in, and when you're 5 feet from the ground, your descent completely slows, and then you land gracefully.
Okay.
You are in a completely different part of Waterdeep than you were before. You do not recognize where you are.
Great, that's awesome.
You have 20 minutes to get to a restaurant in the North Ward.
Do I know where I am?
Give me a perception check.
God damn it! I was gonna pull up the map. Okay, perception 15. So the North Ward. Okay, the North Ward is pretty fucking big. Also, where were we? We were in like where's that theater that we were just in?
It's in the Dock Ward.
Docking.
She also didn't tell you what the name of the restaurant was.
Oh my god.
So you have...
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
So you have roughly 20 minutes to find a restaurant in the North Ward that is run by a halfling woman. Luckily for you...
Okay, well, I'm around. Luckily for us, we live in the North Ward.
That is true. That's true. This is where the theater is. You're around. Okay. You landed in the street right here.
God damn it! I'm so fucking far away.
The restaurant is somewhere over here. So you realize, oh, I'm in an alleyway. I'm near the main street that leads through like the center of town. So you take off running, and you're running to the north, and you're running to the north, and you get around here, and you see a coachman just sitting there. He doesn't have any passengers, and he's reading his book.
Hey.
What? Yeah.
Hey, take me to the North Ward now, quick. Hurry.
Okay. He doesn't wait for you to get on.
Don't die.
He doesn't wait for you to get on. He just slaps the reins of the horses.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hop on.
Yeah, and you jump on as it starts to move, and he's like clattering down the street. Can you... Okay, hold on. Roll persuasion for me. Let's see how fast you can get this guy to move.
13.
He slaps the reins, and now you guys are going like a brisk 40 40 feet, if that makes sense. So like maybe if you were sprinting, you would be going like, you personally could get 60 feet in the amount of time this car is getting 40 feet.
Does it go any faster?
Yeah, he goes, no, sorry, man. We can only go so fast in the city.
Double the speed.
Double speed?
Yeah.
He goes, man, I can't do that. It's the law. I could like lose my license or whatever.
I got connections. Just go. I'll tell the city watch that it's fine.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Well.
He goes, I don't know you, man. Them's the rules. I could lose my job. There's a couple more routes you could go with this to try to convince him, but right now you are not going.
I'll double the money. I'll quadruple the money.
He doesn't even, no roll required. You say, I'll quadruple the money, and he slaps the reins, and you guys are speeding down the street. Like, as you are, like, around here, quick time event.
Fuck.
He is about to the North Ward, and you are at one of the biggest intersections in the entire city, and there's a lot of people, and he's about to maneuver around them. They see this cart, like, thundering down the street, but there is you recognize the group of kids from before, and they are about to run in the street right in front of the cart.
Move! Move out the way! Can I do like that part in Despicable Me 2 when he's talking about El Macho and how like El Macho stopped that, what was it, a train or something, and by just like headbutting it and it like swung over and then he just took the money or whatever it was?
No, I don't remember that, but that's you're gonna try to do that?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jump in front of the cart and then like use my strength to push it over the kids and flip it so it lands back on its wheels and then get back on.
Okay, with the horses and the guy.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm like, hey,
we've discovered in our other campaign that a person with a strength score of 17 or
can lift
higher,
500 pounds with no
roll.
And you will never guess what my strength is.
Is it 17?
It's 18.
Okay. How much weight can
a horse and buggy
5e character with a strength score of 18 lift without a roll? 540 pounds. How much would would 2 horses, a buggy, and a guy all weigh?
Oh god.
Together?
Well, how much does?
Yeah, 2,500 to 5,500 pounds. That's a minimum 5 times the amount you could lift without a roll. So,
but I'm kind of like redirecting it.
Yes, you are. You're using its
which,
momentum.
if anything, is a monk thing. Deflect attack. That's a monk thing.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not saying you can't do it. Just give me a strength roll.
Okay. Nat 20. I'm being so Fortnite right now.
Holy shit. Those 3 kids from before, you don't remember their names. You don't give a fuck. You see them, and they're running into the street on some bullshit, and they're not paying attention. And all the people on the street are like, no, look out. And that confuses them. So they all stop and they're looking around because they're like, why is everybody shouting at us? And then they turn and they see this car.
Saying, move! Get out of the way!
They turn and realize just as the cart is getting to them, oh, that it's there. There it is. That's where it is. And you jump off of the cart, you land in front of it, and you just are in between the 2 horses. And using its momentum, you are in between these 2 horses, and you stick both of your hands into the carriage, and like you thrust both of them forward, and using your way of the open hand technique, you just break your fingers into the wood and grasp. And with its momentum still carrying, you just bring it over top of you, and then you let its momentum carry you through the air as you all, the horses, the cart, the guy, and yourself,
my God.
flip over top of these kids and land. In this moment, the horses are so spooked by this that once they hit the ground, they begin running again. And now you're kind of, as you're grabbing onto the front of the cart, you're like kind of being drug like along the ground, and you on a nat 20 you yank yourself up onto the coach, and you're sitting on the bench, and you look at the guy, and he's just like pale white. Okay, so in like not even one more minute, you were in the center of the North Ward.
Do you think this guy knows where it is? Well, I don't really know what it's called.
Do I? You just asked the dungeon master if they think an NPC knows something. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Ask.
Hey man, is there like a restaurant around here that's run by a little halfling woman?
Roll persuasion.
You'll never guess. 12.
He goes, "Fuck you," and drives away.
Oh, I didn't even get to pay him yet. Okay.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, whatever. Yeah, he was so shaken up that he just drives away. The street is not busy, so there's still people around you can ask.
Does anyone know where a restaurant run by a halfling woman is? Anyone?
Roll persuasion or performance.
I need to go to my shift. Oh my god! I rolled performance and I got a nat 20.
So you say that, and like and this one guy like immediately registers recognition on his face, and he goes, "Yurik?"
What?
And he goes, "Man, I don't know if you remember me. It's my name's Pimley. Pimley.
Pim.
Yeah. That's what they called me. That's what they called me back when we were in the center room. But anyway, yeah. Are you looking for Ayana's fucking her bar, right?
Was that her name? Do I have to roll history to know that was her name?
Yeah, go ahead and roll history.
Oh. 24.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, right. It was a halfling woman. She was a mage. She did a couple patrols with you, but she was on because she kind of got promoted and had her own group of patrols that she would do. A halfling mage, and you're like, oh yeah, that she would match the description. I remember her now. So he goes, you're looking for Ayana's bar?
Yeah.
He goes, okay, man. Well, you go, oh fuck, it's been a minute since I've been.
All right.
Shit.
I got 2 minutes.
He goes, fuck, go north, for like three or 4 blocks. You're looking for a sign with a silver horse on it.
What's it called?
You're gonna go the silver horse.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Go to the north for like 3 blocks, and then you're gonna take a left.
I start running.
Okay, you start running. Go ahead and give me perception with advantage, because you asked, like, you got information about where it might be.
Dirty, filthy, slutty 20.
Damn. You, without even hesitating, you hit the third block, and you hit the corner so hard your hand hits the ground as you're making the turn, and you're sprinting, and there is a sign like with a silver engraving of a horse on it. It says like on the sign in Gnomish, the silver horse, and you're like, oh, that's why he went and looked for the sign with a horse that's silver on it, because he figured I wouldn't know Gnomish, and I don't. You burst in the door, and there, as you enter, there is a man holding in his hand a white apron and a hat, and he goes, "Oh, go ahead and sit wherever you'd like. I don't know if we have a cook."
I'm here to pick up the shit.
Oh, and he goes, here you go, and he just tosses the apron and hat at you.
I very swiftly put them on and dive into the kitchen.
Okay, you dive into the kitchen, and there's a bunch of waitstaff there, and they're all standing around talking to each other. And they're like, what are we going to do? We don't have a cook. What we just tell everybody to go home? And they all turn and they see you and you're holding the apron and the hat in your hand and you're standing there and you're breathing really heavily. And they go, one of them, an older looking elven woman, she goes, who the hell are you?
I'm covering the shift.
Do you have
You guys have any water?
One of them goes and grabs you a glass of water. You see they all have name tags on. The older elven woman is named Elise. There is a deep gnome, like he's in his younger age, and his name is Shanitic. There's another like an older deep gnome, and his name tag says Frathrald. And you're like, damn.
Oh my god.
And then the one that went to grab you a glass of water is a pixie, and he flies it over to you, and that's like his entire body. He flies it over to you, and he sets it in front of you, and as he brings it up to you, you can see on his name tag it says his name is Axis.
And it's a super small name tag.
Yes.
Okay, great wait staff we got here. 4 people. How big is this restaurant?
It is about the same size as Troll Skull Manor.
Okay.
This is probably going to be one of your competitors, actually. Man, do you have any training or anything? Do you even know how to cook?
Oh, I know how to cook.
Does Yurik know how to cook?
I don't know how to cook. When I roll history.
It's a good meal uses an ability check with cook's utensils, typically paired with wisdom, intelligence, or dexterity.
Ooh.
Unless you can give me a good reason right now that you would have proficiency in cook's utensils.
No, I definitely wouldn't. So just like a wisdom roll.
Yeah. So hold on. You're gonna have a few of these as we go through this cooking thing. The biggest thing, more than anything, is that you have a few factors. You have to make good tasting food. You have to make it quickly, and you have to keep track of and accommodate for potentially 4 tables worth of orders coming in at once and run this kitchen.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I think I got it.
Okay. So I'm gonna
what's it called? Overcooked?
Yeah, basically.
D&D Overcooked
Right. Yes. As you walk into this kitchen and the servers they all walk in behind you and they all have orders in their hands and they're looking at you nervously to see what you're gonna do. You kind of survey this not very small kitchen. You look in a couple of the ice boxes. You're looking at the food they have. It's pretty. There's some pretty modern stuff here. There's a fryer. There's a.
Holy shit! That's like brand new.
Yeah. There's like.
Is there potatoes?
There are potatoes. There's
Is there a fry cutter?
Yeah. Yes. There's.
Nice. That's awesome.
There's grill and a griddle.
Okay.
As you're looking at the griddle, you're like, oh, that would be good for burgers and stuff, and then the grill's gonna be good for
burgers. Like, modern things. Steaks. Like
Yeah, right. And they one of them goes, oh yeah, I should let you know. Oh, we do breakfast all day.
Great.
But then you see it on the counter on the island in the middle of the room, next to thankfully fully prepped vegetables.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, all of your veggies and all your veggies and toppings are done. Even cheese is like separated and stuff. As you are looking at this table, there is a giant book. And there's like a note like scribbled on top of it, and it says, in case that guy comes in. And there is a book. If you pick it up, it's a recipe book. So a lot of this stuff is like, here's all the ingredients, but they tell you, they're like, most of this stuff is already prepped, so you only need to look at the cooking instructions. If you need to know what fridge stuff is in, you ask us. You're gonna give me 3 rolls.
Well, when do we open?
They are already open. You just switched over to
We're open?
Yeah. We're already open.
Is there customers right now?
Switched over to the dinner shift. Yeah, I mean, we got a full dining room out there. Some of them are still eating, but we've got 4 new tables right here.
Okay, we're gonna have a good clean shift. Nothing below the waist. Go.
Okay, they all like you say go, and they all like scramble to like go somewhere, and then they're like, oh right, and then they just all stroll over and put their order sheets like up on the pin board so you can see them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What do I need to cook?
Axis like flies over and sits on your shoulder and goes, okay, I'm gonna skip a couple of tables so I can sit around. I'm gonna help you out with the first few if you need.
I don't need it.
So Axis, really? Okay, so he goes, okay, whatever you say, and he flies off. Your first roll is going to be for making good food. You've got an order for one table wants pancakes and bacon.
Okay.
And there's another seat at the table, and they wanted a plate of chicken and wild rice. There's there's an order for the house vegetable beef stew, which shouldn't be that hard because there's a pot already on. And the other person at that table wants the elk bolognese, which is it's a sort of red sauce as you're flipping through the book, it's a red sauce pasta with penne, but the meat instead of beef in the red sauce, it's elk.
Elf flesh?
No, it's not elf.
Oh, I thought you said elf bolognese.
And that's just two of the tables, and you have like there's the sauce is ready and the penne is ready, but you need to put them in a pan, you need to cook them, you need to add spices. The third order is a 4-top. Two of them ordered a water deep heat, which is a cheeseburger, which Yurik probably has never encountered in his life before. Very modern foods going on here. It's a cheeseburger with pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and a chipotle aioli. All 4 people at this table ordered that, but they all ordered it differently. One of them wants the chipotle aioli on the side, one of them wants gluten-free buns, one of them wants no jalapenos, and one of them wants it to be made with bacon added and with sourdough bread used for the buns. And the last one is an order for a Rapid City reference, a giant caramel roll, which is just listed as the appetizer on the order. Now, since I've gone through listing all of that, I will give you a +1 bonus to this roll for each order that you get right, repeating back to me.
Okay, one for each one that I get right.
Yes,
so
each order,
if I get every single one right, it would be like a +7 or some shit like that.
Each table. So you max it, you can get a +4.
Okay, so it was the somebody wanted pancakes and bacon. And somebody, I think it was a different table, wanted the house stew. Which is the cooking. It's over there. I just gotta ladle it.
Yeah.
And then that one table wanted burgers. One of them was.
Can you tell me what they wanted on the burgers, like what the dietary specifications were?
I think one of them was normal. One of them, no. One of them they wanted the sauce on the side. One of them they wanted gluten-free buns. One of them they wanted no jalapeno, and then the other one was with bacon. Is that right?
There's a 4th table.
But did I get that table right?
I'll tell you at the end.
God damn it. And then one of the tables wanted chicken and rice.
Yes. Yeah.
And then the elk bolognese, elf bolognese. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that all of them, or which one did I forget?
The last table wanted.
That was the burgers.
That was the third to last one.
There was not a. You're lying to me. There was another table.
There was a 4th table. Rapid City reference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was the fucking cinnamon roll or whatever.
Yes. Okay. You're so close. Okay. First table, you did end up figuring it out. You remembered you got all of the stuff for the first table. You just did it out of order. So at some point,
That's
the
fine.
server for the first table came back and was like, the pancakes are ready. Where's the goddamn chicken and rice?" And you were like, I'm making the bolognese right now.
And I like have the bacon on there because somebody else asked for bacon, so I'm just gonna make a little bit of extra for that guy's burger and also the pancakes and bacon.
Yes, you do that, and you do get that order out right. I'll give you a +1 for good food with that one. The second table, you also did eventually you got the house soup and you got the elk bolognese. So I'll give you the +1 for that one. With the burgers table, you forgot that the one that had bacon needed sourdough bread. So that's no additional points for that. And then the last one was a caramel roll, not a cinnamon roll.
Caramel and cinnamon are basically the same thing.
So, with wisdom and a +2, you can go ahead and give me your first roll for the taste of the food.
16.
16. Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad start. You eventually get everything out. The server for the table with the burgers grabs it and goes, "Oh, I needed sourdough on this."
Oh, okay, 1 second.
You butter a couple pieces of sourdough. You put them on the griddle. After about 30 seconds, you take them off. You switch out the bun for the.
Yep.
And then you put.
And then I eat the old bun.
Put more aioli. Okay, so as you're working, you just stuff the old bun in your mouth. You know how you know how in part 5 when Giorno stuffs his ear into his ear hole.
Yeah.
That's you stuffing the bun into your mouth. Time management was your second one. Just give me an idea. How are you going to manage your time as you're doing this?
I'm running around. I'm cooking. I don't know. What do you mean?
Okay, so just like you were just
like while I'm waiting. Well, I'm like like if I'm cooking a bolognese.
Mm-hmm.
I like while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm doing other shit. Obviously, I'm not just staring at it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So mostly you're just trying to you are being strategical about your time management, but otherwise you're just kind of dashing around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so give me a dex check.
Fuck. 8.
Okay.
I'm not wearing my non-slip.
I didn't give you added benefits for the cart thing.
Okay.
If you would like a heroic inspiration, that doesn't mean you have to use it now. But yeah, we'll say it's.
Oh, I use a bunch. I think I have like 3 right
Okay,
now.
so you're gonna use that right now or no?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you're not wearing your non-slip. So even if you're running around, you put stuff down like multiple times. Like you're a monk, so you're good on your feet. But still, what will happen is you'll slip, and then you'll have to spend like a second putting your hand on ground, catching yourself, and then getting back up. You're usually pretty decent about the recovery, but still, it's killing a lot of time. The amount of time you are spending falling over. And, every good chef washes his hands, and as you fall over and you put your hand on the ground, you gotta wash your hands again.
God damn it! I hate washing my hand.
So you got a 16 and an 8. Let's do presentation. As you're assembling these plates, what past experiences you're calling upon to help him put together good-looking plates of food?
I don't know.
Okay, give me a straight wisdom roll.
Okay. Oh! 22.
22. Okay. So, for the first half of your shift, 16 plus 8 plus 22 divided by 3 for an average of 15. That is the lowest possible success. As the first, the early dinner rush ends, you probably made more tables worth of food than that. Many, many more tables. But that was just kind of heat of the moment. This was you figuring everything out.
Yeah.
The servers come back and they're like, "Hey, the older deep gnome Thraknar goes, 'Hey, that wasn't too bad. Just keep at it. And he like punches you in the shoulder, and then like when you look at him, he's like, yeah, sorry. The older elfin woman grabs you another glass of water and hands it to you as she puts up an order for an appetizer, cheese curds, and like that's it. That's on your order list right now. Then you hear like a lot of talking coming from the dining room, and Axis flies out into the dining room, and that happens. Everybody's like talking and laughing, and then you hear.
I hear what?
You hear.
The door creak open.
Mm-hmm. And you turn around 180, and from the back door of the restaurant is none other than Gaper Big
Damn it!
And he looks at you and he smiles, and they go, who is this guy? Who is this guy that looks kind of vaguely like you? Who is he? And then Axis flies in and goes, "We just set an 18 top!"
No!
Roll initiative.
No! I will not be initiating. I'm gonna grab him, I'm putting a hat on him, and I'm forcing him to help me.
Okay. So he walks in and he stalks towards you, and you take your chef hat off and you put it on him.
And I say, "You're
roll intimidation.
Okay. Okay. 17.
Okay. I'm gonna roll an insight for him. He's just gonna try to get lower than 17. He got a 12. What's your wisdom modifier? It's +4.
Yeah, it's +4.
He got a 16. That's a bit.
Nice.
So you do that. You do that, and he goes, "Okay, what do I do?"
Oh.
So he picks up the recipe book and starts like leafing through it. He looks up at the thing and he's like, "Why do you need my help? There's only just cheese curds."
And I pick him up and I push his hand, like his head, out of the doorway, and so he can see the big ass table we just sat.
You hear him muffled as he says it into the dining room around the wall that you're sticking his head out. And you hear, "Holy shit!" So they come back with the appetizers order. 3 orders of cheese curds and 3 orders of pretzel bites with queso. Now the main course is, put this in your brain. Steak medium with french fries. Steak medium rare with french fries. Steak well done with mashed potatoes. A bacon cheeseburger with french fries. Another bacon cheeseburger with french fries. A classic burger with french fries. A chicken alfredo with garlic tomato, basil, pasta. Another order of pancakes with bacon and pancakes with bacon and 3 orders of french toast with bacon cheeseburger with french fries. For dessert, 6 orders of apple pie, 6 orders of hot fudge sundaes, brownies. You got that?
Yeah.
We're gonna do all of the rolls that you just did again, but the DC is going to be insanely high because you have to get a lot of these right to get to meet the DC. But because you also have Gaper Bingzoid helping you out, you will get an advantage on all of these rolls.
Okay, great.
So first minigame. Go ahead and let me know what was in that order.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad. You didn't say any of the appetizers.
Oh, I forgot about the appetizers. Oh no, yeah, I remember them. It was some cheese curds and some pretzel bites and then some other bullshit I didn't care about.
No, it's just cheese curds and pretzel bites. You got it.
I thought it was 6 of each, which is not 18.
No, it's not. Not everybody needs a whole appetizer to themselves, Biggie.
Everybody needs a whole appetizer. Fuck you, bud. Okay, now and then the desserts were 6 apple pies, 6 of the shitty ass, not caramel. Yeah, caramel. The caramel bullshits, and then the third thing.
Okay, so you got 1 of 3 desserts. The potential amount of addition, like the additional points that you could have got for this roll was 23.
Oh my god.
You've gotten 12.
Okay.
The DC
Almost out.
The DC is 25.
Okay. So I just need to roll. So I have a plus 12, right?
Yeah, plus 12. So you need to roll a 13 or higher.
I need to. No, I don't. Because it's a wisdom roll, right?
A wisdom check,
it would be
yep.
on.
So
Yeah, so it would be on top of my wisdom, which is like plus 4.
So
So
you need to roll a
25 minus 16. I need to roll like anything above. Yeah, anything above. Flip a coin, basically.
All right, go ahead and roll.
All right, anything above a 9. Anything above a 9. Anything above a 9. 12.
You didn't even need to roll with advantage. You didn't even.
Yeah, I'll roll with advantage. I'll do it.
Yeah, do it.
Maybe I'll get it at 20.
Get higher.
I didn't.
What'd you get?
I got a 6 on the other one.
Oh shit. Okay, so with that 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 12 is 28.
Yep. And that.
Which may potentially be the highest roll of Waterdeep Dragon Heist so far.
Probably. Wait, do I have a plus 8 to anything? Let me ask Sasha if she does. Sasha! Do you have a plus 8 to anything in Waterdeep?
Probably. She's a rogue.
Do you have a plus 8 to anything in Waterdeep? Like your character?
A plus 8?
Yeah, plus 8. Like, do you have like a plus 8
that's
to
like the worst stats ever.
like stealth or whatever?
Hell nah, dude. I got like the worst stats ever.
What about like to stealth?
It's not plus
What's
8.
your stealth?
Plus 9.
That's okay! So.
That's my only good stat. Though.
Yeah, exactly. So if Sasha rolled a nat 20, then that would be higher than what I just rolled.
Gamer Bigzoid on a 6 with your advantage. He mostly isn't very helpful at the start, but at least he's another body in the kitchen. He puts down burgers and stuff. But a lot of the stuff you keep forgetting, so you have to keep going back to the ticket and looking at it, and then coming back, keep going back to the ticket and looking at it. Which, to be fair, is a ticket for 18 people. But now let's see how long did it take. Roll me dexterity with advantage.
Great. With advantage, I got an 11. And you know
So
what?
you
You
got-
know what the other roll was?
What?
The other roll was a 10. I got a 10 and an 11.
Great. So you two, like, being in this space together, usually you're both very deft, and you think that would work in your favor, but because you're both slipping and sliding everywhere, you're both like
Neither of us brought our fucking non-slips.
you're both like you're tripping over each other now. You're still doing a little better than before on an 11, but it's not looking great. There is a final DC to beat as well. This one you did fail on, so it took the food a little while to get out. But at some point, the servers did come back and like they're putting down stuff too, and they're helping you. For some fucking reason, they had Axis running drinks, so it's just him coming back and forth and back and forth.
What is one fucking... Well, able to hold one drink?
Yeah. Are you worried about presentation at all this time? Is there anything you're gonna try to add to do?
I'm gonna try to make it good. Like on the burgers, I'm gonna, you know, the how some burger places they put the stick through it.
Yeah.
Do we have any of those?
Yeah, you have toothpicks.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do that. So like, I'm gonna put like a little garnish thing on top of the toothpick.
Go ahead and roll wisdom with advantage.
Thank fucking God, I have advantage. I rolled a nat 1 on that first one.
Jesus.
13.
All right. Great.
I'm gonna use the fucking thing. I'm gonna use the heroic inspiration.
You're gonna use the heroic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. So what moment are you remembering that is inspiring you to put better work into this presentation as you're using this heroic inspiration?
I can't remember what I got half of me. Well, name something
You
cool
just
that I've
think of
done. Don't name the thing from today. I want to do that later.
Okay, fine. Think of a moment like in the campaign so far. It doesn't have to be something you did, just something that inspired you.
Something cool.
Yeah. Maybe it's when Aether blew somebody up, blew somebody's ears up, or maybe it's when Steph found the jerky.
That was pretty cool. I'm gonna go with the time that we boarded that boat and we convinced everyone that we were party goers. That was awesome.
So you're thinking about that, and your mind drifts to this as you're thinking about it, and you're getting inspired, you're getting into it, and as you're thinking about it, you're remembering like on the interior of the ships, those scarlet like those drapes and like the extravagance, and then you remember that great dinner you had with Zardav's sword. And as you're putting this together, you're thinking about how that looked, and you're kind of putting the plates together intricately.
Yeah, I'm trying to like emulate it almost. Yeah,
go ahead and give me that heroic. 17. All right. At the end,
better than the fucking 11.
At the end of this 18 top, you are at an average of 19, which is not bad. A food order this large is 115 gold.
Okay.
Approximately 575 USD.
Okay. For 18 people, that's about right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a decently fancy place, right?
Yeah.
I said decently.
It's like a diner. For your service, they tipped 20%, which is not bad. They tipped the servers 23 gold. Because that's the world we live in. Now, that along with the other total tables probably totals to another 20 gold, and they're going to tip you out at 15%, so 7 gold.
Hell yeah!
Gaper Bigzoid also gets tipped out 3 gold. So all together, like once that table leaves, you all start working together on closing. You start putting stuff away and cleaning stuff up. You are just like, what? Both of you are covered head to toe in like flour and grease and there's like a giant ketchup stain on your button up that you were wearing under your apron.
Yeah, and like Gaper Bigzoid's like it's like skin print shirt. It's just covered, literally completely covered in just like black soot somehow.
Yeah. At some point, he was doing the apple pies in the oven, and he opened up the oven and giant cloud of smoke. As you guys finish cleaning up, everyone's like, all right, I think we can call it a day. Job well done. And does a 12 hit. Sorry, an 11.
No.
You narrowly die. You weren't even looking the same way, but then you narrowly die. Like you just feel it. And you turn to the side right as a fryer basket goes flying past your head.
Oh, who's throwing that? I wonder. This is so weird.
Gaper Bingzoid has taken his hat off and set it on the table.
Isn't there like one day where we don't have to fight? Can't we just like go out, buy new clothes? Well, both of our outfits are completely destroyed.
He holds his palms in the air and like shrugs. And he goes, "This is the way it is." You can roll persuasion. I didn't give you the opportunity to. You can.
16.
Even working with you today, I see what the Zentarum has been missing out on. You are going to be something great. Now, I haven't forgiven you. Not after what you've done. Nobody has. Maybe if you came back and you made a difference, you would be one of the greatest Zentarum leaders we've ever known. So until you do... He cracks his knuckles. I'm going to keep knocking some sense into you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
6 on initiative.
Okay. He got a 15. So he is going to grab another fryer basket out of the oil vat that's still kind of draining. And he's going to improvised weapon attack you with it. That's another 7.
No, okay. That still misses.
So you have, what, 7 to hit? Okay. So, does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. He's gonna use Flurry of Blows. He's gonna try to attack 2 more times. Does a 25 hit?
No.
Obviously
it fucking hit.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. For the fryer basket, I'm gonna use a D6. That's an 8 on the... That's an 8 on the second hit. and a 9. He swings at your face with it, and you step back, and you slip on the grease, and he brings it up, and he clocks you under the chin with the fryer basket, and as you're reeling back, he slams you across the side of the face with it again. It, ding, ding.
Alright, my turn. I assume everything is like off. Is anything still hot?
The grills are both still cooling down, and there is the fryer vats still have grease in them that is draining out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab him and put his head against the grill.
Go ahead and roll a strength contest.
So I got an unnatural 20.
You got a natural 1, so you can do crit damage.
Nice. 12 damage. Okay, and then I'm gonna use 40 blows. Oh, my grill's face a little bit. I'll swing him down so he lands his head on the ground, and then I'll stomp on his head.
Okay, so roll 2 more attacks.
21 and a 23. Do those hit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll the damage. Okay, awesome. 5 damage on the first one.
Minimum damage.
Oh, and then maximum damage on the second one. 12.
Press his face against the grill. And, yeah! You pull him off, and you sweep his legs, and he hits his head on the ground, and you just, as soon as he starts to sit up again, you slam your heel into his forehead. And so he is going to roll. That's a natural 1.
Nice. So he dies.
So he's gonna swing at you, and you redirect, and again, it's just his fist goes straight into the onto the grill.
Okay, cool.
Same scream and everything. He's like, ah! And he's gonna expend another key to flurry of blows. That's a 9 plus 7, 16. Does a 16 hit?
Oh, 16? Yeah, meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah. So that's the first strike, and the second one is also a 16. So, it's a 5, and that's 2 on the second one. So that's 6. So 11 more damage. He brings his hand off of the fryer, and he shakes the hand like because it's hot, and then he just backhands you with that hand, and then he pivots on his foot, and using the grease to his advantage, sends a spitting kick towards your face, and just
that's awesome.
Kicks you, and you slam like with your chest into the island, and it is your turn.
I want to grab him and just like take him outside and throw him into the street.
Strength contest. You are trying to bring him pretty far. So.
Yeah, another unnatural 20. Dirty
Okay.
slutty 20 again.
He got an 18. So.
Oh, like total? Okay, good.
Yeah. So he fights you pretty hard, but you manage to get him out of there. All of the servers are like look at each other, and then they follow you outside.
They're still here.
Yeah, they're watching.
What the fuck? And then they all left.
They were about to leave, and then fryer basket got thrown at you.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna slam him against the wall, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna punch him in the gut twice.
Okay, I'll let you do 2 attacks because you did grapple him to bring him outside.
Okay, 26 and a 10.
26 and a 10. Okay, so yeah, roll damage for one of those.
Oh hell yeah, 12 damage, max damage.
Okay, fantastic. You said you slam him into the wall. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So you drag him all the way outside, and then you slam him into the wall, and he like reels backwards. You miss your next hit. Roll to hit you for an 18 again for a 18 and natural 1. So
So you wait, what? You said 18 and that one?
18, nat 1.
Okay, great, awesome.
So I'll let you have the effect of the nat 1 carry over into whatever you do on your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa. So that's a 10 on the first attack. And that's a 13 on the, or sorry, a 12.
How the fuck?
It's a 12 on the second one.
I'm still pissed off. You are miscalculating.
It's a 12.
Wait, how much health does he have left?
Some.
Answer the goddamn question.
Enough that you could do it all in this turn.
Okay.
Especially
considering I have a crit automatically lined up.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to let you get an extra hit on him.
Oh, so I have 4 attacks?
I mean, how many key points do you have?
I have 5.
Jesus! Oh, and we're gonna completely ignore the fact that you probably used some earlier today.
I only used 1 earlier today.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah.
Okay. So, on those 2 attacks, you slam him into the wall. He runs up to you and drop kicks you, springboarding off of you backwards and landing. And then when he runs back up to you again as you're reeling back from the drop kick and brings he clasps his hands together and brings his hands down in a hammer motion on top of your head.
Okay, yeah, fucking double axe handle.
Yeah, and then he, once again after that, you're reeling back into the alley. For this last one, he comes up and he goes for a flying kick into your face, and you grab his foot.
Can I do like what Hulk did to Loki?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Okay, cool.
Roll 4 attacks.
Would I have advantage since I'm technically grappling him?
Okay, hold on. To swing him around, I'd say strength contest, but I'm gonna give you advantage.
It's not really, it's not really a contest. He's in the air.
Yeah, true.
Okay, 23 and a... Okay, yeah, 23.
Okay, that's a natural 1.
Nice! So this is also a crit, and I get 3 more attacks.
Yeah, there is pretty much no shot that this doesn't end him. So just describe how this goes.
Okay, so he did the fucking cool ass drop kick, yeah. What was the other thing? He ran up and
clasped his hands together, brought them over his head.
The double axe handle.
Mm-hmm.
Cool ass drop kick, double axe handle, and then he went for like a Jackie Chan type.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But and then I just catch him.
Yeah.
I just swing him on the ground, literally exactly like Hulk. I just slam around a bunch.
As you slam him on the ground for the very last time, and you're breathing heavily, you feel like in your chest you have a couple broken ribs, and your nose is bleeding, and you've got blood all over your fists. You see him on the ground, and his eyes are open still, but his head is twisted to the side, and he's not blinking. And for a second, you're like, "Oh shit, is he dead?" And then his neck snaps back into place, and he his eyes slowly turn to look at you, and he gets up and he runs away.
Okay.
Luckily, Troll Skull Manor is not that far away.
Yeah.
Okay, good session.
What? It's only a 2-hour session? What the fuck?
That's all I had!
Get a long rest?
When you get back to the manor...
Can I get a level?
Yeah! Sure, this is Yurik's level up.
You can do these more often. I think this is fun.
Yeah.
Alright, what level am I now?
5.
Okay, cool.